Alrighty. I think this is good. Alrighty, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're just going to go ahead and dive into this. Hello, everyone. I am Tara. This is Microdose on Cybergrind Gaming. I am going to be playing a Rule of Rose, a very not commonly known about game. It's very infamous, but it's also very It seems like I could mention Resident Evil, Silent Hill, even like Parasite Eve, all these other horror games that people will know about it, but you try to get people to know about Rule of Rose, and it's just like, no, not going to happen. I want to make sure that you can actually see what's going on because my screen is showing that there is no visual language here. I'm just checking really quick. I'm not going to making sure that it looks good on YouTube. Oh yeah, no, I had to change the size. That was bad. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about top chat. I just want to see live chat if anyone's here. I want to see if it shows up. Okay, cool. Chat works. So, we're just gonna dive into this. So, Rule of Rose, PlayStation 2 game. I I'm not too familiar with the history. I'm just gonna be honest. I've never played it. This is gonna be my first time playing Rule of Rose. Well, that's not 100% true. I did play it a little bit a while back because I wanted to try to get a good idea of what the game was like when I first got it, but like I haven't dove into it really much yet. Nope, too much, too much. Scale the window. There we go. I think that should be good. I think that'll be visible. There'll just be a little bit of background there. So yeah, welcome, welcome. We're just gonna go ahead and dive into this. I'm not gonna let the intro play too much longer because I want to just start playing. But I'll give it about 2 more minutes. 4 more minutes. I'll start at 5:10, so people have a chance to come visit. So I do know a couple things about this game. Not too much, but I do know that it was banned in Europe. Well, not banned, but given a bad rating because people kept saying that it had like all these bad scenes and everything in there. But from my understanding, that was all just lies, lies by a company that didn't actually play the game. Let me see if I can't find any info on it that would be useful for people. 2006. Okay, so 2006 survival horror video game. Studios Punchline. I believe that the controversy actually sent Punchline into a bankruptcy. So everything I've seen about this game is creepy. I wouldn't call it terrifying. Well, I mean, at least from what I've seen, I haven't really gotten to play too much of it yet, so we'll go ahead and just, we'll see what happens. We'll see where we go from here. Like literally, the furthest I got in the game was I finally got inside the orphanage. So that tells you exactly where that tells you exactly how early in the game I was. I couldn't figure out what to do. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to figure out what to do. But we're going to go ahead and play. I'm going to try to learn how to speedrun this game. So that's going to be my goal. Give it a couple more minutes to see if anyone joins us. If they do, cool. If they don't, they don't. Okay. Drink some coffee. If anyone comes in, let me know. I'd love to see, love to hear if I sound good, who's in here, all that good stuff. I'm not recording this video either, so I don't have stuff clogging up my computer. But I've been really interested in this game. I heard some amazing things about it many years ago. So I just wanted to like really just kind of dive into it. I'm going to make this a weekly thing on Thursdays. So hopefully every Thursday we'll be able to see each other. Okay, so it's 5:10. I gave it time, so I'm just going to go ahead and go into this game. Options. I just want to see if there is any like captions. You want to filter? Oh, we don't need like something crazy there. No captions. Okay, I think that the game already gives captions though, so I think that we are good, if I remember correctly. I have my volume down, so I may not actually hear what's going on. So we will play. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. Not much, just a tiny little bit. So I want to hear it. So March 1930, The Little Princess. For a game that came out in 2006, the visuals are stunning. The Little Princess. Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the Princess of the Red Rose, was always at her side. Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly. The princess too disappeared, leaving the girl all alone. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. And there is nothing else there. All right. Honestly, I forgot about that part. Suddenly, the girl was all alone. And so the story begins. A mysterious, unthinkable, filthy tale. Oh, should I do this in a British accent? However, the young girl, Jennifer, had no choice but to surrender to the unsettling predicament. Oh, what an unlucky girl. If I offended any of my British viewers there, I apologize. So this part I do know about. You can change your camera. Oh, I think I can. I thought I could. This part I remember. Okay, yeah. So this part, if you just keep going down the road, it's just going to loop. I learned that the hard way when I couldn't figure out what to do. So I just wanted to show you that really quick, but I'm just going to go away. By the way, if it's too dark, let me know. This game is supposed to be played dark, but I also want to make sure that people can see what's going on my screen. Strange Hill. Oh no. Okay, so we're going up this. We're going up this hilltop. I already played up to a little bit past this. I thought that this weird grainy thing was like PSX2, like messing up, but no, it's the film noir filter that's not meshing with the computer correctly. As the girl approached the sign, she heard a dog bark. It sounded strangely familiar to her and beckoned her to come. So we go down here for the dog. That much I know. I do know I am trying to. So, okay. Pressing R trigger, or R bumper, I guess it is, makes you sneak. So that's good. Good to know. There's an old padlock on the door. However, it's not locked. See, that's a really interesting predicament there. Not predicament, a really interesting like twist, because usually expect padlocks to have like in these games to just be locked entirely. So I do know I have to go over to here. A slip of paper is tied to the dog collar. This is a slip of paper with boarding pass and a picture of a fish on it. That's what's interesting. The name Brown is on the dog collar. That's what's interesting about this game. Oh, if you heard that, there's a giggling afoot. Is there anything I need in here otherwise? I don't think so. So we're just leaving. We are just leaving. It's a rusted well. Cold air flows from inside it. So if I press the right trigger, that changes the camera angle. Oh, both of the triggers do. But I think it has to be. Oh, you see that strange little child running away? I think this is as fast as I go. Oh, did I go back? Dang it, I went back. I'm sorry. Now, as much as I am a person who I take the path of least resistance. I'm actually going to try to learn to play this game and to learn to speed run it. So as we're going through it, I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. I'm probably going to die a bunch. And that's okay. We will learn together, my friends and loved ones. Okay. Following the boy up the road, she came upon a huge old mansion. For some reason, this place seems familiar to the unlucky girl. Alright, so we're going up there. I'm going to click on that. Oh, and you see these people, they're beating this bag with a stick. Children with bags over their heads are beating something with a stick. The unlucky girl was frightened and backed away from the gate. So then you just got to go over here once that happens. I don't like if when I start speed running, I'm probably not going to look at that. But, we'll worry about that when that happens. Right now, we're just learning the game. Oh, God. Oh, well, that was creepy. Oh, there they are. Hello, little rapscallions. Then you put the boarding pass here. So, about using items. At certain locations, you can use items to interact with your surroundings. From the menu screen, choose an item and select use. So you have to manually select it. This isn't like a... Oh, I actually really like this. So you have to manually use items, which is cool. Weird little boy. What goes on over here? Rear gate. What does that say? I can't read it for some reason. I think the new R grain is too high and my screen doesn't have like good... My screen doesn't show it very well. So we can't go in there. So we're just going to go back out here. Legend of Stray Dog. Stray Dog gives us sweets. So that was another Legend of the Stray Dog. I didn't get to see what that was over there, though, for some reason. Let's see, what's going on here? Empty cages stacked up. Were animals being kept here? I'm really interested in like the kind of scares this game is willing to provide. I've watched I've watched some of this gameplay because I don't really want to like spoil myself too much. So like creepy blood, there's always got to be something that a trail of blood leads into the mansion as if something had been dragged inside. And then I just want to check on stuff over here. See where we're at. Okay, nothing too crazy over there. Entrance this way. So you have to go specifically to this side. Wow, what a mansion. Sorry. A large portrait is on the wall. No, I don't want to look at that. Is this important? No, it's not. Look at these lockers. Enter into here. Change the camera angle. Little boy running up the stairs. The unlucky girl felt the chilling gaze of many eyes upon her. Yet she was all alone. The plants are covered with dust. I actually think this game would benefit from a modern remake. Not not anything crazy, but just something to like help with some of the camera angles because I'm missing a lot of like I feel like the player misses a lot of details. Many bulging sacks are piled up in a heat. It smells awful. I'm not going to do the British accent anymore. I don't want to deal with that. But like I can't tell what's going on. I can't tell if like there's a mistake or like this. This is probably something you're supposed to see, but like you can barely see it. You can save your progress by talking to the bucket knights located throughout the game. I'm not going to save my game here. I'm actually going to wait a little while because I know that there's some stuff that needs to be done. There's a rubbish bin tied tightly with a rope. Good, good. There's that. So nothing there, really. Oh, there's a few things here. We can go down that way. Yeah, we can go down that way. A white vase sits atop a case. Okay. Reception room. So this is I assume that this is where like the headmistress would host the children and their parents or whatever. The record player is broken. So a lot of stuff isn't super important, it doesn't feel like. Red roses are arranged in a vase. They're vibrant and fresh. It's a grand fireplace, but it seems no one has touched it for a long time. Yeah, we get it. The record player is broken. There's a small model of a mansion inside the tank, but no fish. That seems ominous. Something is written in the notebook. March 2nd, 1930. Recently, the children have been engaging in odd activities and spreading disturbing rumors. Rumors about creatures that come after children who don't clean up and stray dogs that kidnap small tots. It's all very bizarre. That sounds like the legend of the stray dog. I'm actually gonna put my mic up so I can drink some coffee, but I'm still gonna play. Oh, there's a closet here. shoes, sheets, food. Various things are stored in this room. So same thing. We're just gonna leave then. I don't foresee anything too crazy there. Okay, so we're gonna play our broadcasting equipment. And then there's this right here. This thing is going on. Yeah, someone is making noise. Rear stairway. I'm not sure where this is, being just 100% real with you. Again, this is all stuff that I haven't really messed with too much. Port. So we're doing that. Bear with me, everyone. I'm going to hold off for just 1 second. All right, so we're going to keep going forward. This is the hallway. It's creepy. Ooh, nothing in there. We can go in here. I want to try to explore everything because I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But I got a little bit past this part here. I know that I went up the stairs, which that's where you progress the game, but I want to say, oh my gosh. She looks so terrified or so exhausted from running around. Let her just like rest for a second. That was, what it is. And I already said I can't go down that way, so we're just gonna head forward to the front again. Front again. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check this one last thing. Hallway. Okay, hallway. That's exactly where we were. So we can just go ahead and move on to the next part. Up here. That boy was very nice for just staying there. Evil children? No. How dare they be evil? Upstairs hallway. I need to see if there's anything else that's like worth me checking on here. Dormitory. It's interesting how like there are so many children, but like there's hardly any Hardly any in any of the rooms. This game is strange. So I'm just gonna go here. Can I read that? Nope, I cannot read that. I haven't been to this part, so crayons and stuff. Okay. Hallway. Okay. Oh, looks like there's train tracks there. Cool, cool. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Library. I like the library. I like to read. You can tell this game really doesn't care too much about exploration because, like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, where those games are like really all about exploring every nook and cranny. Like, you click on almost anything and it will give you some sort of message almost. But here it's just kind of like you click around and you don't really get much of anything. Oh, I'm on the rear stairway now. I think I just need to go up here then. Okay, so then that room is locked. That room's locked. Okay, so then I don't need to go up here. Where do I need to go? The lamp is turned off. Observant. Good job, Jennifer. See, I like, so, skeleton. I really like how it feels like a place where kids inhabit. They may be creepy kids, but they're still kids at the end of the day, which is, really, really different than a lot of games. Like, I know there's Fear, which I haven't played yet, and I really think I need to. All right, so then I'm here. Filth room. That's that is a creepy doll. That is a creepy doll tied to the pillow. Oh, tied tightly with rope. Not gonna save here because I still want to try to play for a bit. Now, they make it look really much like it's something you gotta grab. Jennifer found old photo. Perfect. Finally. It is a faded group photo taken in front of the mansion. Hi, Beauty Bug. Yes, it is creepy. It's very creepy. The toilet. Uh-oh. The scariest thing of all. Improper sanitation. I can't see what's going on in there, so I don't know if that's scary. That could be very scary. But again, camera angles. So then, I wonder where I go. Oh, so now I left again, the boy ran to a different room. Can I go in there now? Hallway. Oh, there's a lot of backtracking. I get it. Oh, there you are. Hello. Rear stairway. Yeah, now I can follow. Now I can follow him up. Uh, this was released in 2006 on the PS2. I never got to play it when it was released. It was actually like it was banned in Europe, and then I don't remember if it got a widespread US release. Trying to get like a actual copy of it can be a lot of money. I'm not going to spend that much money on a game I've never played before, or really any game. Scalpel, dental gloves, scissors, there's blood all over them. Oh, that's not a good sign. Orphanage map. Hey, I got a map. How do I use the map? Do I have to go here? Use. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. I don't know what any of those symbols mean yet, but we'll figure it out together. I no, I don't think he's a ghost. I haven't played too far in. Oh, something creepy happened, but couldn't see it because of the camera angles. I don't think he's a ghost, though. He could be. I mean, that seems to be the trope. And now, okay. There he is, just sitting atop a pillar or a mountain of, you know, blankets and stuff. Oh, the unlucky girl. I didn't read that. Ah, what? Why did it go so fast? My, aren't you a slowpoke like always? Here, read me the rest of the story. You know, the book I handed you? And then I gotta pull the book up. Little Princess. Use. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house at her new home. The aristocrat club lived by the rule of Rose, but the girl found herself very much alone. And there's still nothing left, so he is demented. We will now begin the funeral. What? The funeral? All those attending, please gather around at this time. I'm sorry? What? Come on, Jennifer. The funeral is about to begin. It's a funeral for your dear friend. My dear friend. What? Before she realized it, the boy was gone, and the girl was left in confusion. Oh, there was a dog bark. I think they killed the dog. I think that was what they're referring to. I have to go outside, I think. So that means I have to try to find my way down. Gosh, but that sound design is great. My God, it sounds like there's a dog right outside my window, but there's not. It's right here in the game. I think I have to go down. Is it in the court? In her court? When the girl went out to the yard, she found a shovel standing before a grave. The unlucky girl sensed that something very dear to her was buried here. As if possessed, she began to dig furiously. Later, Beauty Bug. Thanks for stopping in. Everyone, go check out Beauty Bug. Oh. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Why are y'all weird? Why are you letting them do that to you? Like, what's your problem? You had no sense of survival? You let them pour water on you and then you let them overpower you and throw you into a coffin. Like, what is your problem? I'll save now. That was my thing. I actually didn't get this far. So we're just going to keep going. Exit. The Unlucky Cloverfield. Cloverfield, one of my favorite monster movies. I don't care what anyone says. Well, mostly because I really like the Cloverfield monster. I'll just be realistic with you. I'm just stuck here. I don't know where here is though. So, oh, is this I heard that this was set like part of this is set on an airship, like a dirigible. Is that the dirigible? Am I there? God, the sound design is so good. Oh, I'm playing. Okay, I'm actually playing. When the girl awoke, she found herself in a strange room. I have to like try to undo myself. Okay. It was cold, lonely, stinky room. They talk about stink and filth a lot in this game. I wonder if that's going to be like a trauma thing. Morning. Uh, sure. I'll chat with you. What? No, I would just call me a good girl. No, I didn't do anything. No. Hmm? No. No, I think I understand. That's no, fuck you. Why are you saying it like that? You weird ass. Weird asshole. Well, at least you let me go so I can do that. The rope was cut. Snip, snip. And the girl joined the aristocrat club. Congratulations. Congratulations. That doesn't sound like something to congratulate anyone on. Is there anything that I can. I mean, there's probably plenty of things I could stand on. As the girl looked at the rubbish bin, it spoke to her. My belly is as dark as night and as deep as the abyss. Anything in the world that is dropped will be collected inside it. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. No, I don't need to stock any items that I don't think. Please put me back atop my body. Back on top of the head, the scarecrow. Okay. So I can put this on top of the scarecrow. Found a bucket. So can I? Yeah. Okay. So I'm putting it on top. As the girl placed the bucket in its proper place, it spoke. I am the bucket knight, keeper of promises. Yet time can be so cruel, for I have aged and cannot remember the past. You know what I refer to, and I know what that you know. However, you do not know at the moment, nor can you remember. Let us recall our memories together in order to remember our promises. I don't know what accent that was. I made something. Story hints. When you aren't sure how to proceed, talk to the bucket knight and select Ask for Clues in order to receive a hint about what to do next. Ask for clues. Memory serves me correctly. The order you've been given is the reason that you are here. It may be unpleasant, yet you have no choice but to follow it. A tribute to the Aristocrat Club. That is your only clue. Wow, my. Can I take this chair? No, that would be too easy. That'd be far too easy for me to just be able to use a chair. There's a big wooden box covered with dirt and grass. There's a sack inside of it covered in animal hair. Okay. Is it still too tall, too high for me? Yes, it is. And of course, I can't grab a bin or a chair or anything. I have to go and find stuff. That seems difficult. Why is this difficult? The dirigible. You are invited to the Aristocrat Club, a red crayon aristocrat. Locked. Open. Oh, I guess it was closed. Little green bat thing. Another one. Okay. Is this the... Where's this? Oh, I don't want to go upstairs yet, so I'm not going to yet. I'm gonna explore down here as much as I can. That is closed. Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose. Let's see. Can't enter there. Yeah, I mean, I'm just 100% honesty. I'm not usually one to be like, oh, remake all the games, but I think that this game would definitely, like, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. This game would definitely benefit from a remake. Not like a super big remake, but like maybe just fix the camera angles. Okay. I guess gotta go upstairs. Can't use a chair to stand on, apparently, so I have to go grab something to stand on from upstairs. Is that what I gotta do? Sector 8. Anything there? Nope, nothing there. Plenty of things for me to stand on, but for some reason, I can't stand on them. I can't grab them to stand on. First class guest sector. The Red Crayon Royalty. Red Rose Princess, Bear Prince. Duchess, Countess, Baroness. The bourgeois. Poor. The beggar. Bourgeois. So, aristocrat saloon. Social rank, refined class. Duchess. Diana. Countess Eleanor. Baroness Meg. Poor Amanda. Beggar Jennifer. Okay. Well, fuck you then. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna go down here. Oh, am I going to a story area? Yeah, okay, I'm on the airship. Looking through the window, the unlucky girl saw that she was above the clouds. The airship slowly swam to the sky, carrying the helpless girl inside. Can't go into the VIP room. There are wear marks on this wall. Can't open it. Okay. Did I? Okay. Creepy. Kid. That one I saw. So, like, sick bay, sick room. So, can't go in any of those. And nothing here. I'm just looking down. Okay, so that narrows it down for us. We just got to go over here. Maybe we can find something to stand on. The girl has found a strange door, but where does it lead? I have a feeling it's going to be something that's fucked up. Check. Let's see. Check the box. A strange box is attached to the door. Things can be placed inside it, so that's probably going to be the aristocrat thing. This month's gift, one per person. A beautiful butterfly. Oh, I can't. And I can't make an offering yet, so. As the unlucky girl stood helplessly, the door spoke. Give me a beautiful butterfly, one per person, is that clear? No gift, no entry, is that clear? Give me a butterfly, give me a butterfly. Find one, and you shall be invited to join the aristocrat club. Creepy little freaks. I think I need to go back, maybe? I'm still there, so. I think that thing that was surrounding the light was a butterfly, so I'm going to go back down. Try to catch it. I don't know how. Oh, it's dead. Is it dead? Oh no, it's not dead. Okay. It's alive. No, don't. Don't run away. Okay, that room's locked, so let's go down here. What the hell is your problem, kid? Why are you a freak? Sector 9 turbine area. Oh, no. No, what the fuck? You don't do that to Pupper. You don't do that to a pupper. Backup parts room. Jennifer found airship map. Okay, cool. I have a map. Doodles all over it. You can view a map by selecting it and choosing the use option or by pressing the select button. You can zoom in on or out on the map by pressing the square button. which is probably the X button for me since I'm using an Xbox controller, or scroll using the left analog stick. Okay. Cool, cool. What? There's nothing special here. Okay. I started clicking and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Look, here's a stool. I can use that to stand on. Large boards, huge pieces of cloth, thick ropes, and steel rods. They seem to be spare parts for the airship. Look, can I take this stool? No, of course I can't take this stool. Why would I take anything logical to stand on to grab scissors? Oh, little pupper. How the hell do I get in there? Anyways, I don't even know how to do that, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to save you. Okay, it's just doing one of those. But our dog was all alone, tied up and hung from the ceiling. With no means to cut the ropes and free him, the unlucky girl could only stand and watch the poor creature struggle. So I have to find something to stand on. Many boxes are stacked up. Good observation, Jennifer. Maybe you can stack some boxes to grab those scissors. But that would be sensible. This wouldn't be a horror game if we did something sensible. Starboard Livestock Room. Are there chickens on an airship? Oh, that's sick. I love chickens. With their beady eyes, the chickens carefully inspect their tiny homes. Who are you? The unlucky girl met Eleanor, the princess as cold as ice. Inside the acrid room, the princess shot an icy glare and said, we saw the birds waddle around busily, okay? There is a speaking tube. Nothing can be heard from it. Okay. There's a electric panel. Oh, at least we can read. We can't stand on a chair, but we can read. Sector 9 turbine area. So is this where I was? Yes, it is. I'm just going to keep going. Oh, let's see. Did I come? Yes, I did come from this way. There's a lot to explore, I can tell. Oh, that fell. Maybe that's important. Maybe that's not important. Running away. Who are you? The unlucky girl met Diana, the strong-willed princess. As she gathered her courage to speak to the princess cursed. Fine. Someone is a pain, I guess. Third passenger corridor. Men's laboratory. Who are you? The unlucky girl met Xavier, the gluttonous prince. As the prince chewed with his mouthful, he spoke to her. Witches must love to clean. They always carry brooms, right? That witch over there has only got rags, though. Well, you should clean up like they do, or else spooky things will come and do it. That's that's weird. Again, crazy things might be happening in there, but I wouldn't know. Could it be because it's cracked? For a moment, the reflection in the mirror looked like the old orphanage. See the illusion of a strange man in the reflection? I don't see jack shit, buddy. You're not gonna talk to me? You're just gonna stand in the way of that door? Okay. Smoking room? What are you doing? The unlucky girl met Thomas, the mischievous prince. The prince, who'd been busy with his antics, finally stopped and spoke to the girl. A new girl. Whoa. Nope, I do not like you. I do not like you at all, buddy. You are beyond saving. Sector 11 maintenance. Okay. I know that I'm like way off course here, but I have to figure out what I'm doing. Slow down there, buddy. I got this. Why am I not like. Why was it not turning around properly for me? What? What just happened? Only this wall seems to be made of cloth. I guess I need scissors? So, another reason for me to cut down. To stand on the chair and cut down those scissors. Crew cabin. Okay, I'm on this side again. I'm gonna have to go back to that one room. So, yeah, let's go back to there. Try to find the crying child. I like the violin. Or is that a cello? Oh, there you are. Who are you? The unlucky girl met Olivia, the tearful princess. As the princess cried on, the girl gathered her courage and spoke to her. Tearful princess just cried on and on. Oh, it's because her butterfly died. Yes. Nope. Wow. That's wild. Okay. It's a fork with prongs. Okay, so I can just equip this as a weapon. And I found a butterfly. I'm gonna equip the fork just because I'm not sure what is gonna happen, but a copper leaf. Okay. 4-leaf clover. Okay, so it needs to have a whole. It's a key. 1-leaf clover. Should I just put that there? Let's just see. Use, nothing happened. Okay. Okay, so you can stab people with the fork. Good. I enjoy that. I enjoy stabbing folks with forks. Okay, so apparently I deserve to be gobbled up, and this person's just not doing anything. What if I just poke her butt? Will that do anything, or will I get pissed? Will people get pissed at me? Nope, I can't do anything there. What if I go out here to that one area with the fork? Will that make a difference? Ooh, I should check one thing here really quick. So, yep, okay, perfect. Just as I expected. Not a shit thing to do. It's coming up on an hour and 15 minutes. Actually, it is an hour and 15 minutes. So, okay, let me just try stabbing this really quick. See, I should be able to just, like, do something with that. Like, stab it with a fork. That should bring it down, but whatever. So now I can go return, go put the butterfly in there. Will it work? Will they take this dead butterfly? You deserve to be gobbled up. That's like such a weird thing to say to someone. Buddy. Little child. You fucking weird ass. Jennifer is not very like I don't think Jennifer's worried too much about like being alive and safe. Can I use the fork? I probably not, but like it's worth trying. Yeah, so no, I can't use the fork on that. I can't use the fork on the scissors. That would be silly. So I'm in the filth room. Oh, Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh. Oh. What the fuck was that? I know it was an enemy, but I did not like that at all. That was that was wild shit right there. It looked like a okay. Oh, what? Okay. Make an offering. Put the butterfly in there. Yes. Let's do that. And the gift box store said to the unlucky girl, "You call this a beautiful butterfly? Are you blind? Give me a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. And then you shall be invited to join the aristocrat club." Oh, God. In front of the unlucky girl stood a man in a brown coat that she had never seen before. The man quietly handed her a storybook. The Cloverfield. There's a little drawing. Once upon a time, there was an unlucky girl. All she wanted to be happy, so she went to a clover field. She found a one-leaf clover, but she dropped it in the road, so that explains that one. She found a two-leaf clover, but it slipped into the shadows. She found a three-leaf clover, but a witch hid it away. She found a four-leaf clover, but she was too unlucky. She got shredded. She wanted to find a two-leaf, four-leaf clover. Oh, and then the brown coat guy is gone. The clover field. Okay, so this is actually starting to pick up a little bit. I need a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. I'm gonna go and oh, and there is a little boy. And I have to go in here because I have to see what's in here. One whose voice you heard must have been using this. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Ooh. Oh, I can see my room. Oh, and it does control it. That looks like a cat. So dark side locker, you can't tell how deep it is. The distinct smell of cleaning supplies is present. What's this? Is it a... See, it's a stool. Why can't I take the stool? To go right in here. Can I push this? No. Of course I can't. Let's see. What if I use some things? So if I use dog collar, use, nothing happened. Nope, I don't want to look. I don't want to use drop. Yes. Drop. Yes. Drop. Yes. Drop. Yes. Okay, let's just keep going. I'm just going to keep pushing this forward. See, that gets really freaking loud. That's kind of insane how loud it gets with the turbines. Oh, another livestock room, and there's a pig. It reeks badly. I know, like, pigs aren't very clean, but come on. Names are written on the cage, Mary and Sally. Two little goats are shivering inside. Oh, little goats. I used to have a goat. His name was Billy. I didn't name him. Animal feed is scattered everywhere, rotting away. So these animals are just, like, starving, I guess? Yeah, I need to go up there now, I think. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I think they need to develop a horror game where people people look at some things and they're like, oh yeah, that's a stool. I can stand on a stool. And they use that stool to stand on instead of, trying to find a trying to find a like dismembered hand that they can just put up in the sky to catch, a bird that will cut down the rope. And then when the scissors fall down a hole, you'd have to like climb down a hole and grab two potatoes and a muffin, and then you can finally grab the scissors to cut down the dog. That's how I feel about stuff sometimes. So you have to use the key on the door. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm actually looking at the door. Okay, so far that makes sense. That one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. Nope. I don't want to go too far over there because this game is kind of strange and it's easy to get lost. Let me talk to this little boy first. The unlucky girl met Nicholas, the sloppy prince. With a look of annoyance, the prince clicked his tongue and mumbled at her. Go away. Go away. I'm a shadow, a shadow. That's weird, dude. This I can see why a lot of people don't stream this game. It's a little bit. There was the creepy kid, so it's a little bit of a kind of a slog. Oh, finally, I got to see inside of a toilet. And I assume it's going to be the girls' lavatory, which is locked for some reason. There are no doors along this way. There's no doors along this way. Okay, now that I'm at the very end. I have to go all the way across because I want to see. All the things that this game has to offer. Why are all these doors so decorative? Why does this game feel French? I think it was Italian, but it feels very French. And I know a little thing about the French. I played Clair Obscur like 4 times. And I've made croissants and baguettes. Not very good baguettes, but baguettes nonetheless. Speaking of which, I have to make some. I have to practice my baguettes very soon because I want to start making some sub sandwiches. So there's that boy. If I stab him, will he? Nope. So that just means this one room. Oh, so like not even that one room. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I going? I searched every room. Here, I'm gonna use the map. Upper deck. So this is where I am. So I'm gonna zoom in. So I can't get anywhere in here right now. This is just kind of like all blocked off for no reason. I got a key that I can't use. And I did try every room. So I am greatly confused. What do I do? What do I do? I wish it would give some indication, like a red door, meaning it's locked. But I just searched every single room, and not a single room has anything that's open. I think I'm just gonna hit the old dusty trail, because I can't do anything in here. Is there a butterfly somewhere? Do I just have to leave now? I think I just have to leave now. Yeah, because it doesn't differentiate here. All of it is just like telling you, even doors that you can go through, they're just white. It's just telling you the general knowledge that there is a door there. It's not a very good map system. So then there's a lot of backtracking, so maybe I just need to backtrack and then something new will open up for me. So that pillow keeps falling off. Stab her. Can I stab her? Nope. Sector 11 maintenance. Yeah, we already determined I can't do anything with this. I do know that oh, I'm going in the same spots. Oh, let's see. There's got to be something I'm missing. You know, I'm just gonna keep moving over here. I'm gonna try my best. Mhm. So, okay. I think I get it. I have to do something with the room in there. What do I have to do? I think I understand now. So then, aha. Cool. Okay, so I wanted to figure something out at least before the stream ended. And now I can go get the dog. No thanks necessary. No thanks necessary. You might have been better off being bound than being free to feel the pain. So scary. They're rather rusty, so can I equip these ones? Will they be a little bit better? Or can I just use them? I can just use them, okay. That's fine. I am okay with just being able to use them. So then I go this way, and now I'm gonna get my dog. So I'll do that. You have to actually select use, so it's a little bit. Oh, did you just like snip the dog? The unlucky girl cut the ropes with the scissors and freed the dog. Free from captivity, the dog seemed quite happy. However, the dog stood there and wouldn't move. It looked up at the girl as if wanting something, waiting for her reaction. And I think I know what it wants. I think it wants this. Brown. Why did that sound like a completely different person than who spoke at the beginning? Oh, that dog. Giving commands to Brown. Come, press the 0 button or the B button for me. Command, press the stay button for order Brown to stay. Find Brown can track down items by following their scent. Have Brown track down an item by smelling the box on the shelf for starters. Okay, so during this tutorial, the bin cannot be dropped. Okay, so it's giving you, so find. What? So, like, okay, so I did that. So then, oh, okay, so you say that, and then, okay. Jennifer found biscuit. A biscuit has been found. You now in the center of a biscuit tin is linked to a biscuit. When you select the biscuit tin from the menu item, you'll see biscuit listed under Find Target. There might be more biscuits nearby. Press Y to find again. Okay. Interesting. Okay. As long as it is. Okay, there we go. Yay, I figured out how to find things. Ooh, you know what? That might be. What if I do this now? Cool. Okay. I like this. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, now this is really starting to make sense. So, oh, oh God. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, oh. Well, that was no good. You want to go in here? Okay. All right. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I might, I, okay. I feel good about that. Like, I didn't want to, like, look anything up, so I was, like, hoping I didn't have to, and I don't have to now. Do I have anything else that I need to find? Accused of being a witch. Oh, no. Two-leaf clover. I gotta use the key. Here's... This is where they think they have the, whatchamacallit, the... Oh, it's so dark. It's so dark, I can't see anything. So that was something creepy. That's fine. Cafeteria. Let's see. I'm gonna just look around a little bit. I am gonna end this soon, so we are just about done, but I definitely want to continue this, and I'm interested in learning more. Like, this game really does have a lot of cool things. Did I find a better weapon? Equip. Heck yeah. That's gonna be much that's gonna be much nicer than the it's gonna be much nicer than the fork. Does this check the map? Oh, we're in here. Let's see. I need to figure out how to get it over there. In here, okay. In the dark room, the unknown occupant spoke in a shrill voice. I was a mighty witch, yet now I am but a powerless wretch, rubbish and dust. My precious, precious key, I hid it secretly. I hid it in a pure and dirty place. I hid it secretly. Your eyes cannot find it. You are truly a poor, unlucky girl. Oh, sorry about that. Not that anyone is here. It's probably going to be one of those animal things, I think. One of the livestock holders. Let's see. Follow the dog. Ooh, am I going to cut that? Okay, yeah. Oh, you're just going to tear it off. There you go. That's my little dog there. Three-leaf key. I'm going to put this away. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just check on something. I'm going to see what this brings me. Because scissors look like they do something. This isn't a game where you really get rid of things. You just got to keep going. Regardless. That's interesting. I found a ribbon. Okay, what does the ribbon do? Okay. The biscuits lead somewhere. This is a very interesting mechanic. I don't know how useful it is, but it will definitely come in handy to know exactly what's useful and what's not. In the, when I attempt to speed run this game. I found bacon. Is that says bacon? Okay. Why do I sound so freaking panicked whenever I tell my dog to go find something? Jennifer, come on, you're embarrassing me. Well, now that I'm kind of getting the hang of this game, another ribbon. Okay. What is going on? Okay. Did I find another? Is that it? I need. There's more things. I think it's gonna be the last thing I do in this game today. I'm gonna go save. So everyone, that was my first time getting this far in Rule of Rose. I don't. I want to learn the story is really interesting to me. I want to just watch someone else play it because I want to learn the story, but I don't want to spoil anything for myself. So I think I'm just gonna have to wait. This is gonna be picked up next week at the same time. I had one viewer this week, so hopefully next week we can double that. And everything is good. I really, I'm happy to do this, and thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.